All right, good evening, guys. I'm tuning in tonight to do a reaction. It's a bit of a different video. There's some news going on with Nothing. They apparently have started a new sister company, which is weird, and I don't like the sound of that. And I haven't checked anything out yet because I wanted to do a little reaction, just live shit, just react to it on here. So I got my screen ready, and we're gonna watch it together. And I'm gonna give my opinions on the situation. So we're just gonna watch this. It's like a Nothing community update, Q2 2023, and they're gonna talk about this new company called CMF, which is apparently, I guess you call it a sister company or like a sub brand. More than that, I don't know. So let's just kick it off, and let's go. Start to see what it is.
Q2 was probably one of the most exciting periods in our company's history so far. In May, we shared we'd started building out our US team. We then released Ear 2 Black, along with some exciting new features for Nothing X. And then finally, on July 11th, the much anticipated Phone 2 was launched. In this jam-packed quarterly update, we're going to be hearing from Julie, Bruno, Tim, Carl, and our community board observer, Lewis. And we've got some pretty big news to share with you, so stay tuned. First up, I'm going to be speaking to Julie to recap the Phone 2 launch, so let's get into it. Julie, welcome to the quarterly update.
Thank you for having me.
We've just launched Phone 2, of course.
So they're talking about just talking about the phone right now. So it's not only about this new company, but we'll just see. I'll cut to the interesting stuff if it's too boring.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I've got some really exciting news to share.
So this is it. I found the part. The first 8 minutes just nothing. It's just different stuff. This should be about the new thing.
You know how Nothing's vision is about making tech fun again? Well, today we're taking a big step forward in making that a reality. Different consumers want different things. So today we're introducing CMF By Nothing, a new range of products that make better design more accessible. Over the last couple of years, Nothing has shown that it can break boundaries in industrial design, and we believe that we can make good design even more democratic and impact more people. So what's the problem that we're trying to solve? Well, currently, when you look at the value segment within the technology sector, there just isn't a lot to get excited about. Good quality seems like a false promise.
Bad quality but cheaper products, budget products are also very often ugly. They're unaesthetic. They're compromised on design because they don't spend a lot of money and resources getting good designers, and it doesn't matter that much. The people who buy this stuff care less about it because they know they have to make sacrifices because they want to save money and stuff. So I guess that's it.
So Nothing and CMF By Nothing are different brands, but they share some similarities. We're a very
So it seems that they're actually gonna make a sub-brand.
design-led organization, so that same level of high-quality, high-standard design is going to be seen both in Nothing and also CMF By Nothing. And we're also a very user experience-led company, so we want the product to not just look good, but also work really well. So that same attention to the user experience will also be felt across these two brands. So what's the difference between Nothing and CMF By Nothing then? Nothing will keep focusing on design innovation, and we're going to keep pushing the boundaries there. Nothing products are going to be premium products with the highest end components and the best performance. And they will also feature the latest technology, so you always get the latest and greatest with Nothing. CMF By Nothing, on the other hand, is going to be focused on clean and timeless design. It's going to be accessibly priced so that more people can get access to our ecosystem. And it's going to feature quality that's very hard to find in this price segment.
So here they're comparing them. So I guess they use Nothing as the forefront of this stuff, design innovation and the premium, and they use the latest technology. And then with CMF, they're not gonna innovate, they're not gonna push the boundaries, but they're still gonna focus on making clean design, and they're gonna make it accessible, which means cheaper, and focus on that part. And then instead of having like the latest cutting edge technology, they just have fair enough quality. That's good. So I guess
the Nothing community has given us feedback that they want to see better design and better quality extended to more people, and we're excited to finally be able to deliver. CMF By Nothing is run by a separate team within Nothing to ensure that there's no distraction from our main products. Later this year, CMF By Nothing will start off by launching a smartwatch and earbuds. More details will be released in the coming months, but I wanted you to hear it here first.
See, this is weird. And earbuds and a smartwatch seems weird. He just said that they were gonna do it separately so it doesn't take distraction away from nothing, which is good. But when I first heard this, I'm like, oh hell no! Like this is not a good. It's not a good progression with the company of like to like thin out. You know, what do you call that? You're taking the talent and you're spreading it out and making it all. You know, too many, spreading too wide. You get less focus and stuff. So he says they're not going to do that, but you're always going to do it to a certain point. I feel like. I mean, I like this more than if they started making like Nothing Phone Light or some bullshit. Like, it's better than to do a separate brand where people know that that brand you don't get, like, you shouldn't expect it to be the highest quality. You should expect something else, which is just more like, you know, good prices, but still a design-oriented place and product lineup. And then if you want something that's just, you know, top league and you don't want to just think so much about it, you just want the best, you go Nothing. But if you're more focused on budget stuff, but you also want to, you know, run with some of the products coming from this team, even though they're making a separate team, then you're gonna go with CMF, I guess. Alright.
And now I'll hand it over to Lewis, our community board observer, to provide updates from our latest board meeting.
Thanks, Carl. Hey community, how you doing? I hope you're well. I've not long stepped out of the board meeting. I've got a few things that I'd like to share with you. Firstly, I wanted to highlight some of the things a lot of you have appreciated from Nothing, including Year 2 Black, clarity on features coming to Phone 1 plus social by Nothing, the meeting, seriously, to the Discord server, which is the best place to be.
I think that was it. We're gonna hear more about it later. They're gonna release some products later. They're announcing a watch before they've even done a Nothing watch, which I find weird. And I hope they don't. I hope they release a watch with Nothing first. But I don't know if they're gonna do that though. Maybe they're already working on that. Maybe they're already like working on launching that soon. All right. Well, I mean, I guess there might not be that much more to say about this at this point. You know, the information on it, you know, it comes from them here, so it should be all there is right now at this moment. Again, as I said, I got disappointed when I heard it because it's you know, I like Nothing because of its focus and it's streamlined, as minimalism and stuff like that. So if they're starting to do this, it's like, what are you doing? But I still have faith, you know, that they're gonna just do like a separate brand, sub-brand. I guess a bit like Apple, they also have Beats, which is sort of a weird acquisition back in the day, and I think there are some technicalities making it so that they can't really remove it, maybe they don't want to. They have a market with Beats, and they make some cheaper stuff. They make like cheaper earbuds and stuff over there that they don't want to link to the Apple name, right? Same here, if they want the Nothing name to stand for something special, right? They can't have like a cheap, outdated quality, lower spec, less innovative, boring, more sort of placeholder type product being linked to Nothing. But they can link it to something else and still make a good product, but it's just not that Nothing, you know, identity. So the way they're if you have to do something like this, they're doing it the right way. I just don't know if it's really what they're gonna want to do. I guess, you know, it's not like, I guess they might have been thinking about this from the beginning. You know, also you gotta remember, like, there's a good market here, and if they can do it well and still have two different brands and have a lot of focus on the innovation and Nothing and the higher end market, higher end consumers, and but they can also run a good sort of bare bones but solid company with CMF, which is a bit of a weird name, but whatever. It stands for something which I don't remember. You can look it up. But I guess if you know, you guys got to think from a business standpoint, they're gonna probably make a lot of money if they you know, become successful with CMF, and then in turn they can use that to innovate even more with Nothing. I guess that's how it works. If the money can flow freely between them, I feel like it could. Definitely. It's CMF by Nothing. You know, it is definitely, you know, a little bit like Beats by Apple. But if CMF makes a trash product, Nothing is not gonna be completely ruined by it. The same as if Beats make it like a kind of not the best product. It's not gonna really stain the Apple brand that much. You know, it's sort of confined to a certain point. So that's good. All right. Well, I mean, that's it. Not much more information on this. I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be updating myself on this, and then maybe make some follow up, or you catch it in a tech news session at a later date. And it's gonna be exciting to see what they're gonna do. It's weird. And as I said, I got disappointed when I first heard about it. But yeah, we'll see. I still stay positive. I think, you know, that they might do some good shit with it, but I mean, anyways, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Out.